Hi guys, welcome to Lovely Twin 22. Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another pick a card reading, and this is the birthday gift for Taurus, okay, within 2020 only, okay. This is not a timeless reading. It could resonate only on the year 2020. Now, this one was requested to me by archangels because they want to provide guidance for the Taurians out there who lose their way. The angels say don't give up your faith, because the angels say everyone has been given something for their birthday, and I'm gonna do this kind of readings during every start of a zodiac's birthday. Okay, and the angels say don't lose hope, Taurians out there, because the angels told me that the divine really has plans for you. And if you lose your faith, the angels say remember that they are always by your side and you're not alone in this journey. You're divinely guided by the universe to be on the right direction. If things are not going well in your life, it means that you're not on the right path. So what happened here is that the heaven is directing you on to awareness of where you should be. And basically this reading is about guidance, the angels say. Basically the gift that they have for you, if you're on the right path, you will have it. But if you're not on the right track, the angels say they will provide guidance for you. Okay, so don't lose your faith and trust the divine with the process. Let go and let God. You cannot control what you can't control. Remember that always. And even though we have power in manifestation, not always that our way will happen. If it's not for the highest good of all, if it's not for your good at all, it will not happen. That's why some readers really fail whenever they say there's affirmation, manifestation, and so forth. But if it's not in alignment, it's not gonna happen. So make sure that you have to let go of your pride, let God be. Okay? Because He knows our records, and there's no way that we can, manipulate it, but let God be. Okay, trust the universe of what's happening in your life. If you're having a hardship because of the quarantine, the angels say take some pause in your life wherein you contemplate. Probably you're not really on the right track, that's why things are not going well. You don't have to always blame, because sometimes, we on ourselves, on our part, we did something wrong. We have to be accepting, and we have to realize our mistakes for us to change. That's what you need to know, number. I don't know what number is, but Taurians out there. So anyway, is there anything else? They said what's important is you now know, you're now ready. Once that you complete the cycle, things will go in the flow again, the angels say. Keep an open mind and heart. The angels say remember that this is a general reading and some parts may not resonate. Only take what resonates, guys, okay? Because some people forget it. Like, even though I have divine guidance, I can sense. I cannot tell 100% it's about your story. Just take what resonates, and if it doesn't resonate, could be that pile is not your pile. Alright, so is there anything else? They said that's it. So anyway, we got 5 piles here. Number 1 is the 5 of Swords. Number 2, Knight of Pentacles. Number 3, Queen of Pentacles. Number 4, 4 of Pentacles. Number 5, King of Wands. Choose wisely. Don't base it on your ego, or else it may not resonate. Is there anything else? They said that's it. So anyway, guys, just pause the video if you're not yet ready. I'll proceed now with number 1. Hi guys, for those who chose number 1, which is the 5 of Swords, here is your reading. So let's see What are your birthday gifts? Number 1 from the heaven. So here is the overall theme for this reading. You got peace, and you also got a leg up. And a leg up could be in both ways, they say. So we'll see about your Dixit card. So it's my first time to use it in pick a card readings. I use it in personal. So we'll see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what are the gifts of those who chose number 1 from heaven. One more, they tell. So we'll see. It's very hard to shuffle. Life is a competition in your world, the angels say. Relax. Focus on yourself, the angels say, and your healing. And you have to be patient with yourself because you're very tired, number 1, in your journey, in your path. Some people are playing mind games on you, number 1. Please be aware about it. And pardon the song. I'm sorry, the sound, not the song. There's construction going on out there. Always like that with our neighbor's house. One more data. It's pretty hard to shuffle. By the way, this is not my cards. This is the card of my twin sister, but it's used for games. She don't know how to read Taurus, okay? I just asked to borrow it from her. Now we'll see with your Taurus. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what are the birthday gifts of number 1 from heaven. One more. They tell. So we'll check. Sorry. Now this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. What is the outcome? I'm sensing alchemy. We will clarify the cards. Alchemy is like magician. I feel like you need some... You have the tools, okay, but you need to mix it together. So we'll check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. It's gonna be a quick reading for you guys, but it's very intense. I feel like some people around you are frustrated with you. Because my left hand hurts. If my left hand hurts, some people around you are angry or upset with you, has negative feelings. I feel like in this pile you haven't reached your dreams or satisfaction in your life. It could be in love life, it could be in career. And I feel like people has a lot of expectations with you, but you haven't met it yet. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. And you got the Buddha prepares. Energy, sorry, not theme. So what I want you to do right now is pause for a moment during quarantine to focus on what happened in the past, okay? Because I feel like you're carrying a lot in your plate. And the angels say, try to relax, try to focus on your mental health, because the angels say if you're not purging the pain, you're just carrying it with you, okay, as you go by, and you can't see directly, because I feel like there's some certain things that you need to think about. Aside from what you're holding right now, the angels say. So anyway, be prepared for the big change that's about to happen in the future, the angels say. Now, anyway, this is your first card, so you haven't healed yet from situations, from people. I feel like karmic cycles, you've gone through a lot, number one, and there's a lot of injustice that happened. I feel like you're being asked on to go to here, to listen to your heart. I feel like you're being forced on to remember those painful moments that you have, that you're cheated on, you did something not nice or whatsoever. You have to face that, because if you don't face that, you will bring it with you in the future. So please take some time to heal. That's what you're being asked on to do by the divine. Yeah, you have a lot of tears to cry on, and I feel like with the Empress being here, you're being called on by God to transform like an Empress, like someone who's a nurturer, like change your negative attitude to goodness and have a positivity that you'll be abundant one day, okay? That's what I want you to do. Don't give up your faith in yourself. You have to be prepared for something, for some changes, because I feel here that they'll be releasing people that's not healthy, and that's what you need to realize as well, because could be some of you keep everyone in your life, okay, that you fail to release the snakes away from you. So what happened here is that you're being surrounded by snakes, by people that are unhealthy or toxic situations that doesn't serve you. So you're being asked on to let go. Okay, that's another thing. But if you didn't let go of these certain people, I feel like they haven't will do that by force. Okay, because you're not meant to be with those people. And I feel like even though it hurts, you will realize that, the heaven is trying to make you breathe, okay? Because you're going in circles with this kind of life that's full of pain, anxieties and worries and burdens, and that you reject the Two of Cups here that's standing here. And remember that if you surround yourself with toxic people, how can you see or how can you welcome those right people that's waiting for you outside? You cannot see them because of what you've been through or because of what you surround yourself with. Now the next card is a King of Keys, and stay hopeful because you will be like this in the future. But being like this with the Four of Wands, you have to stand alone by yourself. I feel like some of you could be clinging on people around you, like you're very dependent over them for your stability and so forth. But they ask you to focus on yourself. Make yourself complete so you may find your match. Because if you're incomplete yourself, you're thinking like your match will make you complete. It's not gonna work out. You might manifest someone who's like you, who's longing to be complete as well. So we will carry that burden of making that other person happy. How about you? Right? So the next card is Archangel Gabriel reverse. So I feel like right now, you're being called on to refresh yourself. Focus on your healing work, the angels say, because there's a lot of woundings that you need to acknowledge, because you can't see your heart. Okay, you're focused too much on the worries, or it could be you're always on the go, that you forgot to rest, that you forgot to listen to your heart. So this time around, I feel like the heaven, is trying to reach you, but you're out of reach. And remember that God contacts you by your heart. But if you're someone that's closed off, who don't listen to the divine, you'll be guided onto the wrong path. So make sure that you have a clean heart. Make sure that you take some time to rest and to heal the pain in your heart. Okay, because if you didn't heal your issues within, it will affect you mentally, emotionally, to the point that you're gonna have a hard time to focus, that you can't hardly see about the future. All you can see is the negativity that you had or whatever happened in your past. Next is on track. So what they're asking you to do right now is to move on. Okay, move on from your past and accept the guidance of heaven, because I feel like they tried to reach out, but I feel like you're divinely guided by heaven, okay, on how to recover, on how to move on from it. And I feel like once that you purge the pain of the past, I feel like that is when you will start to focus and manifest your dreams and your desires. And don't give up on yourself, because I feel like in the future, guys, if you manage to do what the heaven asks you to do, you will have your success and people will look up at you. Because I feel like right now you're in this stagnant energy, that you didn't see yourself yet as a potential leader or anything or anyone that's successful. I feel like it's more on career driven with your reading number 1. So this is the outcome for you all, Oracle of Delphi. So you're being asked on by heaven to please release the snakes, release those people that are holding you back. Because I feel like you love to keep them, even if you're wounded, even if you know to yourself that these people are draining. You cannot reach this Oracle of Delphi if you're someone who's holding on to people that's not true to you. Okay? But once that you let go, you will be like this. And you will attract those people that are on the same vibration as you are. I know that it is on your comfort zone, guys, but not everyone is really your soul tribe. Some people are your karmic. Some people are just meant here to teach you a lesson, but it doesn't mean that you have to keep them forever. But if it is your relatives, I can hardly speak, but if it is your relatives, guys, okay, you cannot, avoid them. But, to help yourself, just let go of whatever they say mean things about you and so forth. Like, don't mind them, okay? Like the light work job, like, remember that you're here in service and not to, please people. Because the more that you want to please others, the more that it will drain your energy. So, this time around, you're being called on by God to love yourself. Okay, that's what they want you to do, and contemplate more about your life. So we'll see about your charms number 1. Okay. I'm breathing because I feel like you need to breathe number 1. Okay, breathe from your life, from your exes, whatever's holding you back. So I feel like you're someone could be a loving force of nature, loving person indeed. And I feel like you really want to do something, but I feel like some people are holding you back, or you wasn't able to fulfill it. This time around, you're asking on to be in this pose, okay? With this pose as of this time could be the people around you are always forcing you to do things, or they say to you my way or the highway. Could be the angel says it's now time to put that to rest, because they put blindfold on towards you that you can't see your future anymore. So what they want you to do is to listen to your heart and reach for whatever goals or things that you love to do. That's what they ask you to do, is to love yourself. Manifest your own dreams and desires in life, and try to plan for your future. And also remember to contemplate about the hurt of the past and make sure to learn from it. You will accelerate once that you're ready, once that you're prepared, because if you're still being pulled by people or forced by others to do something, then you will be stuck forever. Make sure that you release yourself, realize your worth. The angels say release yourself from things that doesn't serve you. That's what they want you to do, because you're been holding on to the wrong person or for the wrong people until now. And how can you be on the right track if you're holding on to them? And that's a change that's gonna happen in the future. If you don't do this, I feel like the heaven will do it for you. So this is the cards that you have with the Dixit. So I feel like there's travel, but you have to travel alone. I feel like you work in groups. You used to do that. That's what I'm sensing. But I feel like, you're trapped. Okay, your light is trapped. That's what they want you to know. If you're working in groups, or if you're leading, or if you're letting people to lead you, you're in the stagnant energy and you will miss out discovering yourself. So what I want you to do right now is focus on your inner light. Focus on your heart that needs healing work to do and change for your future. Yeah, it's all time to listen to your heart. Look, there's a lot of stuffs here, okay, that's hidden that you didn't see yet. I feel like you have a lot of broken dreams and desires in life. I feel like, you have mental breakdowns sometimes. That's why the angels say, take some time to listen to your heart, to heal it, because you need healing work to do. And I feel like it's your inner child as well that needs healing. Try to make yourself happy. The angels say, by focusing on the stuff that you like since childhood. The angels say to bring back the memories of goodness when you're still a kid. Okay, and I feel like you have to free yourself from people that are holding you back, because I told you you're surrounded by snakes. You're surrounded by people that's not of best interest, or you're being controlled, manipulated by them, that you wasn't able to free yourself yet. I feel like that is what they want you to do and plan for your future. That's what they want you to do. Then, so with this one, I feel like you're destined to be like an emperor, and it could resonate with this one. Okay, this is what the gift for you from heaven is, that see yourself as someone like an emperor or empress, because the heaven, look at that, is guiding you to be like this. And in order for you to be a king or empress, you need to be on your own right now. Okay, and does a king or does an empress are controlled by people. They are the ruler, right? So I think that you need to open up your eyes to the truth that you're the one who's the leader in your life, and not people that's controlling you, manipulating you, making you do stuff that's not in alignment with you. No, wake up and do your thing, do your part, and plan for your future. And it's now time to Release yourself from this drama of others, because I feel like what's holding you back are the people around you, number one, and that's what you need to realize. And I feel like for some of you, you need to study about your life, or I feel like you have to take a journey about your past and learn from whatever experiences that you encounter. I feel like in this time of quarantine, you're being asked on to study about your life in general and how to fix yourself, your life, plan for your future, and lead your life. That's what you're being called on to do. Now, be here, the angels say, because I feel like your life is like this, a toxic life. So they need you to breathe. Okay, take some time alone. That's what I'm sensing here. For some of you, if you're in a relationship, you're being asked on by the divine to be single and breathe. Because I feel like you need to realize, could be your encounter partnerships that's very toxic for you. Okay, you need to realize that you're more healthy and happy being single. Fix your life first. That's what I'm sensing. And if your partner is very toxic for you, you have to let that person go for yourself. Okay, and heal yourself from what happened here. So if you're ever in a toxic connection, the angels say you're gonna experience a lot of turmoil waters for you to wake up. That whomever you're dealing with could be someone that is, forcing you to move. That's what I'm sensing here. Could be you always have to be in service for this person. That's what I'm sensing. That's why you're in this stagnant energy. Look at that. You're not moving. Okay, and I feel like, you're surrounded by people that doesn't resonate with you. You only have less right people around you. But majority is something that is toxic, unhealthy for you, number one. And look at that. The heaven really has a big gift for you. If only the angels say you learn how to let go of greedy people in your life. And once that you let go of this kind of people, you will encounter people that are nurturers, that's loving you. That's what I'm sensing. And I feel like for some of you, you really long for someone to love you. Could be you're right now in a relationship that's toxic. Okay, and you stayed because you want this. That could be, but I feel like the heaven is making you see that whomever you're dating, if you're dating currently, is someone that is chopping off opportunities in your life that is not of best interest for you. It's acting like a ship. Look at that person is just playing mind games on you. Okay, or cheating on you, and both of you could be fighting a lot. That can be, okay, and I feel like that's making you in jail. Look at that. Could be you're dating someone who's very toxic for you, number one, and you have to open up your eyes to the truth. Okay, that this is not the right person for you. That's what they want you to do. So I feel like you have a lot of things going on with your life that you don't know which way to go, and always your life was in turmoil waters. Or your palm, your fortune seems like there's always troubles there, like palm that has a lot of lines. Okay, if your palm has a lot of lines, it means that you have been through a lot in your life. And I feel like the heaven is sending you a message, trying to provide guidance for you in your life, because could be you lost your way. It's because you're being controlled by people around you, and the heaven is trying to protect you and trying to make you escape. Wow, I feel like in the end of the day, you will escape this, okay? You will manage to escape that jail that you have been through because it's goes round and round already. So they want you to be prepared. I feel like that is the change that's coming your way, number one. I feel like it's a present from the divine because you have been holding on to the wrong people. And I feel like they're taking action for you to be awakened or to be aware that whomever you're with, could be friends, could be a lover, it's not really healthy for you and you have to let that person go. Okay, you must not live in your comfort zone forever. You must realize that some people are not really meant for us. Okay, so with the leg up, so I feel like this is you before, like you have someone, but that someone is not really a helpful person for you. And what's gonna happen is that the birthday gift of the heaven for you, you will realize whomever you're with is not really healthy for you and they will release that person. I feel like you will have this epiphany. Okay, you will set free from that, from your karmics, the angels say, and you will be at peace. You will be alone, but you will be at peace, okay? Don't be afraid to be alone. You're stronger if you're alone, okay? It's better for you to breathe rather than with toxic people, number one. So here is your card, Five of Swords. So I feel like people around you are very deceitful. Could be you're always fighting, arguing with this person, but in the end of the day, you will be released from them, or you will realize the truth that they are not really healthy for you and that you have to, gain control of your life. Now, these are the advice for you. You got Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? So as I told you, you guys are looking for someone to love you, right? You have it here. I forgot where it is. The card is hiding itself. Okay, that mothering part that we saw lately, I wonder where it is. Oh, here it is, okay? So this time around, you need to help yourself. You need to nurture yourself rather than, be someone that's longing for someone to love you. How can you love someone if you don't know how to mother yourself, right? You may attract people that's like you, longing for someone to nurture them. And what will happen is that you ended up nurturing them instead of you nurturing yourself. Okay, or on their end, they don't nurture you, which is very unfair. So, in order for you to attract people that are nurturers, you have to love yourself. Because, a nurturer is someone who loves themselves, who knows what self-love is. That's why they know how to love others as well. And you cannot attract that kind of energy if you're someone who's incomplete. Next is you're already doing it, so I feel like you're all in a process of healing. And some of you just got away from these trauma waters, and I feel like you're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. So go and take your wheel. The angels say you don't have to let people take the wheel for you. Take the drive. That is your life. You must be the leader of your life. Remember that, guys. We're not babies anymore. Remember that. Okay? If you're always someone who's dependent on others, how can you grow up? How can you discover yourself? How can you discover your inner light? So now, guys, it's now time to take charge, take control, take the wheel, and lead your life. So this is the other advice for you. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. So they know that this is not comfortable to leave people behind. But the angels say, by being with someone else, this is you. Okay? You don't see yourself full because you thought that you need someone, you need everyone by your side to be full. Okay, but what you need to know is that if you're someone who's independent, you will learn how to complete yourself. You will know how to be, a whole person. Because if you're someone like this, okay, and accidentally or suddenly, you will be left in the cold, people will not be with you on your darkest hours, or a partner left you, you feel like this, and you have a tendency to find another lover right away because you're incomplete. You will completely freak out. Okay, that's what's going on with you, number one. But, okay, if you learn to face it, you realize how broken you are because people control you, manipulate you, and so forth. It's now time to wake up, okay, and love yourself. Stand for yourself. That's what you need to do. Next is the universe has my back. So the angels say, even though you will be alone in this journey, okay, meaning of alone is that, of course you will leave a lot of friends, family even, or even a partner. You will walk alone, right? But keep in mind that God is with you. God is supporting you, and they are never away from you. You're being guided by the divine, and I feel like some of you are blocked from having the message because I see here with Archangel Gabriel reverse. I feel like right now, you need to know how to listen to your heart, to the guides that you have, because I feel like you're guided, but then you're not seeing it, or you're not listening to your guidance. I hope that this reading gives you some clarity, number one, and have faith in the divine, have faith in your path, and know that even though things didn't work out well as what you have planned, know that, change happens for a reason. And I know that Taurus have a hard time to deal with changes. I am a Taurian as well, and I know how much it's very hard for us. But changes is good, especially if it's pulling you away from negativity. Okay? The angels say, learn to accept. The angels say that your path. It's now time to take responsibility of your life, number one. That's what they want you to do. The will is now on your side, so take control and take charge. That's what they want to say to you. So is there anything else? They said that's it. So thank you for watching, those who chose number one, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 2, which is the Knight of Pentacles, here is your reading. So let's see. What's your birthday gifts from the heaven, number 2? So here is the overall theme of this reading. You got a young, and also all that glitters. Both ways for all that glitters, they tell me. So we'll see about your Dixit cards. So it's my first time to use the Dixit cards for the pick a card readings. Actually, this is not mine. It's from my twin sister. She's a tarot reader. This is for games, okay? Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what are the birthday gifts of number 2. One more data. So we'll see now. It's very hard to shuffle, but at least we shuffled. So we'll see. I don't sense those cards. So the angels say this is my pile, and I'm a Taurian too. So I feel like you have been working hard, number 2, with your craft. And keep up the good work, they tell me, because you're on the right track with your work. In terms of career-wise, you're on the right direction. One more shuffle. So, one more. I feel like you're being shown by a lot of opportunities. I feel like your life has been tested, and I feel like now is the time for you to reap your rewards. Like you don't have to make enough effort to achieve your goals and your dreams, because I feel like you put up a work already and you're just waiting for the results of your hard work. But it doesn't mean that you have to stop working. But what I want you to do is that your hard work will be paid off. Now we'll see about your tarot cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what are the birthday gift of number 2 from heaven. 3 more shuffles, they say. One more. The angels say you have been tested over and over again and you're always winning. Wow, that's great, number 2. I'm happy for you all. You all are doing pretty well. The Taurian way. Okay, and anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. What is the outcome? If ever you're someone who's an hermit, they say you're not an outcast anymore. I'm sensing this card as well, so let's pull that. So I'm gonna clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may, why is it like this? We may be able to understand. Thank you. 3 more shuffles, they tell. Could be an intense reading. See that? The cards are being stubborn. Okay. So, 1, 2, and 3. I'm really sorry about the noise. There's construction going on outside with my neighbor's house. I'm not sure why they always fix their house. It's already big and they feel not content with their house. So we'll see. This is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. You got the accent here. So the angels say that wherever you are, you feel very content. Even though you're in this place scenario. Like, could be you just encounter a breakup with someone. That's what I'm sensing. But despite of it, I feel like you're still loved. You still feel happy. Though you're unhappy with the result, but I feel like, they want you to see the blessings that you currently have and not to focus too much on something that you don't have. Now we'll see about the first card. So some of you could be you just encounter a breakup with someone, and I feel like currently right now during quarantine you're healing, They say that once that you healed, you will find someone new. And that is a gift from heaven, because I feel like you put a lot of effort in, or you managed to grow after this heartbreaking connection. But I feel like they want you to remain loving and caring in nature and rebuild yourself once again. Know that the 10 of Cups will be fulfilled. Right now, during the pause, during the break, you're being called on to release the pain of the past, because you will have it. And I feel like whatever happened to you, number 2, could be about career or could be about love life. You will have your wishes fulfilled when you realize that whatever you work on in the past is not really the one for you. What's coming in for you, pile number 2, is something that you wish for. And I feel like the blockage that we have here is whomever this is that you have in the past. Okay, this person or whatever situation it was is the blockage for you to reach your 10 of Cups or your wishes fulfilled card. I feel like for some of you, if you just encounter a breakup, someone new will come in your way. But make sure, guys, that you heal yourself first and let go of certain individuals that's not healthy for you. And be optimistic and be passionate, the angels say, about your life, because I feel like you will meet someone new once that you release the blockage. I feel like the blockage here is whomever you dealt with in the past, but since you let go of it, you will meet your Page of Cups, and you're on the same page obviously, and this is the only one that doesn't resonate with you, right? So with the waterfall being here, I feel like, you need to go on with the flow, that accept the fact that this connection or whatever you had in the past is not really for you. Just go in the flow, let God and let be. That's what they want you to do. And diversity. So I feel like you have to change your plan. You have to shift your focus. Don't focus on the past person or something that didn't work out in the past, because that is not written on the stars, they say. So change your plan, change your mindset, and let go of the past, because it's not meant to be in your future. See that with the up in the air? So they want you to release the thing of the past so you can see brighter in the future, they say. So I feel like whomever you dealt with in the past, whether it's an ex-lover or could be a job, career, business, is not really meant for you to be there in the future. So we'll see about the outcome. First outcome is views of the ego. So I feel like you will realize that whatever you have in the past is not really meant for you. And I feel like you're divinely guided by God towards what is destined for you inside this church. I feel like there will be a divine intervention. And that is the gift of God for you, that you will realize your worth or what you are, and then you will be directed on to the right path. Next, okay, the next gift that God has given you is someone to love you. Okay, that's what I'm sensing, a new lover here. And I feel like a past person may come in, but I feel like I'm sensing like new is more prominent here, because they haven't say whomever is in your past is the past. It's not meant to be in your future. But if you want to stay as friends, and be just friends. But someone new is coming your way. Okay, if ever this is about a love connection, and that person will love you for who you are, and you will have this loving energy, loving vibration with that person. I feel like whatever you put on to your past person, okay, the effort, you will experience that with your new person. You will be experience love, how a lover should treat you well. I feel like you will encounter a loyal lover, And then the next is setting your course. So I feel like if ever you want your past person or you want your past, things will not go well. So that's why you're being asked on by the divine, please move on from the past. This past person is holding you back towards your goals and your dreams, or towards this 10 of Cups. Okay, the angels say. So only have one outcome that shows that you still want the past person. But the good news is that majority is you will accept what God has to offer you, number 2. So here are the charms for you, number 2. So anyway, here is your charm. So I feel like, the gift of the divine for you, you will be successful in the future if you let go of the past, the angels say. And I feel like for some of you, if you have been heartbroken by someone, a new lover will come in your way, and that new lover is a loving energy, and he or she will love you just the way that you treated your old lover. You will experience true love with this new person that's coming in, and he or she is a gift from the divine for you. And I feel like you will be happy, and the conversations will be great with that person. And I feel like whomever you dealt with in the past is somebody that is, an introvert, or didn't show you what true love is, what you want to experience. That's why you're being asked on to realize that, you need to let go, you need to walk away from that person to proceed on to what you're destined of. But if you're talking about career, okay, you're meant to leave your career behind, your old career or business whatsoever, so that you may reach your goals and your dreams in life. And the angels say right now, you need to release your blindfold. Like, you need to listen to your heart. You need to pay attention also what happened in the past. Take some time to contemplate, to understand why changes happen in your life. Now we'll see about your cards. Takes it, okay? So I have a feeling here that you guys really has big dreams. I feel like the one that you will attract, number 2, is someone that is really meant for you. If it's a lover or either business, career, I feel like that is what you're gonna attract. That is the gift from the divine. And I feel like new door will open to you once that you release yourself from the patterns of the past and realize your worth. The angels say, like, if you got up in a toxic partnership before, know your worth. You don't deserve that. The angels say you deserve something that is greater than that, or something that will resonate with your vibration. The angels say. And I feel like with this card, I feel like the heaven wants to tell you that you're being watched by your guides, the angels say, and they're so happy when you manage to walk away from that person that's hurting you, or from certain thing that happened in your life. I feel like you're divinely guided and watched over, even by your ancestors and your spirit guides, and they have seen you cry from something that didn't work out. And I feel like while you're crying, I feel like, they're with you. Even your last pets could be, if you have pets that passed away already, they're watching over you too, your spirit animals, the angels say. And I have a feeling here that you have been tested for many times, the angels say, lately, right? Remember that. But I feel like you managed to pass all the tests, and you're someone who's workaholic, and you do your craft very well, and you're very wise. I feel like you became wiser whenever you encounter certain hardships in your life, like life goes on. Look at that. Like, you continue on working and working. and you never stop, and the angels see that, see how you walk alone, okay, and face these mountains. And I feel like that's why they're watching over you. So if it's about business venture, the angels say, I feel like, if in some cases, if it's business, if there's a lot of snakes in your business, I feel like, you need to let go so that you may have a new room for a new passion, the angels say. And know that because the other business was gone, or career, it doesn't mean that you're not gonna follow your own passion or something that you desired of, but they want you to know that, after you let go of certain thing that doesn't work out, they will give you a new opportunity. That's what I'm sensing. Because what's holding you back is something that is, what you have before. Like, could be your trap in your old job that you don't like, and you don't realize what you're good at. That could be. And I feel like the gift of the divine for you is you will be released from it, and you will realize your gifts. I feel like it will require you to work alone and discover yourself. That's what I'm sensing here. Discover your true colors. Wow, this is my Emperor card. And by the way, okay, you will be like an emperor. Okay, you will have a lot of money, you will be very abundant, and they want to say to you, please let go of certain things that holds you back, or else you may not encounter this, or you may not reach for your goals and your dreams. Because I feel like you have a lot of dreams, okay, that you want to manifest. And I feel like there's a gift here, okay. I feel like that is the heaven's gift for you, is that you will reach it because you work very hard. And I feel like, you really have to let go of the past to go here. And I feel like you continue on pushing forward despite of what happened in the past. So if ever it's about a lover that broke your heart, they will send you a gigantic gift, okay. That's what I'm sensing after you release this heartbreaker here, or something that didn't work out. And I feel like you will be wiser. That's what I'm sensing. After you let go, after you have this realization, the angels say. And I feel like you're someone who's different from others. Like, even if you're different, you're somebody that grow too much wisdom because of what you've been going through. I feel like you need to re-examine your life and realize that all these tears that happened to you was there for a reason, for you to be strong, the angels say. And also, if it's about a lover, realize that your old relationship is like this, like you're always fighting, and both of you are snails, like you're not moving forward in life because you're in this stagnant energy, okay, and you can't get along. And I feel like you experience a lot of tower moments in that life, okay, with this someone. That's what I'm sensing. Or in your family, you're being controlled, manipulated by people. Not only in family, but could be career, could be business. Because as you can see here, if it's business, okay, you're planting, right? But then what you're planting is something that is toxic for you. And you have a lot of tower moment, and look at you. You should be an emperor, but you're turning into a statue. So what I want you to do, what I want you to see is that the gift that the heaven has for you is you're being protected by God, by your guides, by your angels, so that you may manifest this harvest. And I feel like for some of you, okay, your time is running out. That's how you feel. Probably you want to rush love, but the angels say you don't have to focus too much on this, because what they want you to do right now is that whatever happened in the past that you think was wasted happened for a reason. It is for your growth. That's what they want to say to you, because look at you. You turn into an owl. You turn into someone that is, wise beyond your years, because look at you. Examine your life and see how much you've grown. And I feel like that's why the heaven is rewarding you a lot. Okay? If it's about the love, they're gonna reward you a new lover that gonna love you forever, and he or she will treat you very well. And if it's about a business, I feel like you will be able to see what business that you want, and it will grow, it will flourish, and the heaven will protect you from nasty people that's getting in your way. That's what I'm sensing as a gift for you. You have a big gift. Look at that. So anyway, we'll see about your overall theme. You got all that glitters. Could be in the past you're dealing with people that are with you because of your finances or not being honest with you. Okay, and when all that glitters was gone, that is when you discovered whom are your true friends, or you discovered the true colors of the people around you. It's because the heaven wants you to release these people that are not really of best interest for you. Once that you realize that, once that you release, the gift from the heaven is the replacement of whom or whatever you released in the past. The angels say someone new is coming. What's coming for you is something that's stable, something that will bring you money if it's business, and it will bring you true love. It's about love. So that's a good gift, number 2. So we'll see about your advice. You got Pleiades. I don't know if I pronounce it right. Double mission, channeling, and uplifting humanity. So I feel like you accelerate because of whatever you encounter in your past, and see yourself like this instead of focusing too much on the last hours. Even though we, lost our hours, like this. Because to be honest with you guys, since I chose number 2 as well, before I felt very bad when, I realized that I wasted my 9 years with my ex-husband. But they don't want you to focus on the last years, last hours, and so forth. They want you to be focused on what you have become after you encounter these stormy waters. Okay? You accelerated. You're on alignment with God, and that is your blessing, since you have been working hard for yourself and for others. I feel like most of you could be light workers. That's why the divine is, giving you a lot of gifts. Okay, not only in career, but also in love life. Isn't that great? So the next is through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. So I have a feeling here, guys, that you have been through a lot. They want you to take some time to heal. Okay, through prayer and meditation. If ever you're not yet at peace, especially that you encounter certain difficulties, right? Take some time to heal. Because if you're at peace, you will realize that, you're someone who's also creating chaos around you if you're not doing well with yourself. Because some people has that power wherein if they feel very depressed, they're affecting the energies of others. If you're that powerful, but you're being asked on to take a pause for a while and take a break, especially if you're mad about your past person, about your life, you have to purge the pain. You have to re-examine your life, what you learned and so forth. so that you'll be accelerated, and also you have this peace and harmony in your heart. Focus not only on the bad things but also on the good things that your life has offered. That even if we encounter stormy waters in our life, there's positivity in it. That's what you need to know. That's what you need to learn. Because to be honest, in this twin flame journey, some readers like the twin flame journey, some people doesn't. I know that it's very confusing in twin flames and industry. You know, some people don't want to listen, but it's okay. But I will just explain to you further. And some people that hates the twin flame focus on negative side of things about it. To be honest with you, if you hate twin flame journey, why not realize the benefits that you have from it? Because me myself, I admit to myself, I feel guilty of hating my twin. Okay, but then realize the benefits of the twin flame journey, like it led you onto the right path. It make you awaken yourself. And for some people, you have a channel because of your twin, because you discovered you have a twin flame, and you discovered to examine your life, what you need to heal. Okay, and after that turmoil waters, if you realize, the gift about twin flame journey, the right person will be shown on to you. That's what I'm gonna suggest. So I know that it's hard. If you still felt drawn to your twin flame, it means that you haven't, learned your lessons yet. If you still have feelings for them, because once the feelings are gone, okay, that is when you realize that what you need to learn from the twin flame journey, or you're on the spiritual journey, okay, and you're doing your light work job. Because if you're not yet there, you still have feelings for your twin, because you need to focus on your twin so that you can heal, so that you can learn, and so forth. Okay, but once that you accelerated, that is the moment wherein God will provide you of whom you should be with. Okay? That person will be the same vibration as you are. But make sure you have a clean heart, you have a peaceful mindset and also heart. Is there anything else? They said what's important is, okay, you will receive a lot of gifts from the divine because of your hard work. And congratulations for those who did their work, because you will be rewarded from heaven. So is there anything else? They said that's it. So thank you for those who chose number 2, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 3, which is the Queen of Pentacles, here is your reading. So we'll see. What's your birthday gifts, number 3? So here is the overall theme of this reading. You got Between Worlds, In Both Ways They Tell, and you got Imagine. Also in both ways they tell me. So we'll see about your Dixit cards. This is my first time to use this in Pick a Card readings, and we'll see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what are the gifts of those who chose number 3 from heaven. One more shuffle, they say. I feel like you have been betrayed many times by people around you, number 3. You have a good heart. And you have been cheated on by someone. Some of you may resonate with one, but if you know that pile doesn't call on to you, don't force yourself. Number 3. One more shuffle, they say. So we'll see. We will see our Taurus. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what are the gifts of number 3 from heaven. One more, they tell. So we'll see. Sorry. Some of you are religious people. So this is overall energy that's affecting the reading. What is the outcome? So we'll see about the clarifiers, okay? Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. I have a feeling that you're being provided by a lot of things. And there's a lot in your plate. I feel like for some of you, I feel very dizzy with your reading, to be honest. That's why I'm not talking. Because I'm sensing the energies, number 3, that you're very sad and lonely with your life. Like, life goes on is what you always have in your mind. It reminds me of what my twin sister's friend told us. Because she was a teacher of a public school here in the Philippines. And what happened there is that, since she has been, teaching for people, for students, most of them are absent. And like their life in general was, in circles. And what matters to them is that at least they survive for a day. They don't really be that someone who's to focus in the future. Like the matters most is that they survive the day and that's it. Like a very sad energy with you, number 3, but we'll see, okay? Let's see what's on store for you. So I feel like with the Buddha prepares, I feel like you're rejecting to listen to the divine, to your heart, because I feel like what you did was life goes on. You try to balance things out, but then how about your mental health? So that's what they want you to focus on, number 3. And here is your other card. So you got the Akashic field. I feel like this is what you want to be, 6 of Wands. But I feel like in your heart, you're very sad, you're very tired. You need to pause for a while to heal your heart or to cry. Because I feel like you're someone who's on the go, that you reject your emotional needs. That's what I'm sensing here. Now with the wishes fulfilled reverse. So I feel like whatever you work on to didn't manage to be like the wishes fulfilled. So we'll see what's next. Lightning bolt. Okay, so I get it. So what the heavens give for you is to be aware of what you're passionate about and put an effort to it, because that is what you love to do, that is what you're passionate about, and you know to yourself that that is the right thing for you to do, whatever you're passionate about. And I feel like you're not using it, okay? You're someone who knows, who have that talent or to have that passion, but you're just sitting there, okay, doing nothing about it. So right now the angels ask you to embrace that talent of yours or whatever you're passionate about, because it will lead you on to your 10 of cups, to your wishes fulfilled. But you have to take that leap of faith to get there, the angels say, and don't hold back, because I feel with this strength card here, could be you're thinking negatively about it, okay, and the heaven is trying to calm you down, okay, trying to make you see that you have that strength to go after your dreams or desires in life, like what you're passionate about. But it requires a leap of faith. It keeps on repeating, okay, on what they're saying. So with the lovely elementals reverse, I feel like you know what you need to do right now. You have to take a pause, because I feel like there's a lot of things that happened in your life before. You need to balance your emotions, okay? You need to be at peace within before you reach your goals and your dreams, because you will have a hard time to focus if you have a baggage in your heart. That's why they say to you, in terms of relationship matters, we're being called on to be at peace and harmony first before we proceed on to another relationship. Next card is Divine Physician. So you're being called on by God to heal and to judge, meaning to look about your past, learn from it, learn from your mistakes, change for it, okay, so you may not encounter the same trouble in the future. That's what they want you to do, is to create a big pause, because I feel like in this pile you're always on the go, okay? And with this initiation, so I feel like you're being called on by God to know yourself, know your worth, know that you will be abundant, because I feel like, you know, the moment that you realize your worth, your goals and your dreams, the moment you will have this Four of Wands and you will have this right people alongside with you that is uplifting for your vibration or for your energy. Now this is the outcome. You got Archangel Michael. So I have a feeling here, if ever it's about love, so what the heavens give for you is that you may find the right partner. But in order for you to find this one, you have to let go of yourself. You have to put that leap of faith to go towards this. Avoid your fears, avoid your depression, avoid your anxiety, avoid overthinking, because it will lead on to the wrong path, okay? That's what they are trying to say. So we'll see. See your spiritual gifts, the angels say. So we'll see about your charms. One more little. So we'll see. So the heaven is asking you to put situations to rest, okay? Those things that's driving you crazy, because I feel like your mind is getting out of hand. So they want you to rest. They want you to contemplate, to cry, to purge the pain of the past, because Your pathway is blurry, okay? Since you have a lot of things going on inside of you, now take some pause and heal your heart. And I feel like you also need to discover what you're passionate about, and it will bring you joy and happiness. I feel like it is your destiny to go after what you're passionate about. May it be drawing, dancing, singing, so forth. It will lead you on to abundance, the angels say. And you need to practice your craft, the angels say, and be more mature, the angels say, on decision making. Avoid overthinking. That's what I'm seeing here. So I feel like it's more on you. Like you need to discover who you are truly and what you really is passionate about. So this tells, always be yourself. Unless you can be a unicorn, then always be a unicorn. So be true to yourself. Be true on what you want, what you desired. I feel like the pause is needed, like the quarantine, for you to re-examine your life and yourself. So these are the other cards for you. So I feel like you're someone, okay, that shouldn't follow the society's point of view. That's what you need to know. Because I feel like you have a lot of knowledge, but yet you're not applying it yet. And the heaven is trying to send you signs, miracles, letters, for you to study, for you to reestablish yourself, know your life. I feel like you're being called on to see what you're passionate about and work on to it. You're destined to be different from others. I feel like you're destined not to follow the society's point of view. What is the society's point of view? Well, it's about, what people see as something that is great. Like for them, what is great is being a politician, being rich, following your, what you studied about. So I feel like you were meant to stand, not like them. You're meant to be unique. You're meant to be different, just like this card. Okay, you don't need to follow the same process like others did. You're very different from others. That's why you encounter a lot of pain. Could be these people that are alongside with you, like your relatives, are directing you on to the society's point of view. But you know to yourself that it doesn't make you happy. Like you're cheating yourself. That's why you have this card, okay? I'm sorry, not card. You have this charm, okay? That you have been not living who you are. Okay? You're just following what people ask you to do. So the universe is telling you to go after your dreams, to go after what you want, what you're passionate about, because it will bring you richness. It will turn you into an emperor, because that is what you really want to do. That's what you are, what you're passionate about. And be careful, because I feel like some people around you is trying to manipulate you by telling you that this is not the right path. Could be. That's why you're stuck. Okay? You're stuck on where you at, and you're just looking at your dreams outside the window, like you can't reach it. I feel now what they're asking you to do is to enhance your talents, is to enhance what you're passionate about, and protect yourself from people that are manipulating you, or those people that are forcing you to live in the society's point of view. Okay, make sure that even though they say mean things to you, make sure that you release that, the angels say, and continue on your craft. The angels say on what you're passionate about, because I feel like whomever is against this, against what you want to do, is just putting you in this maze of nowhere, okay, and they are leading you on to the wrong path. So make sure that you're not controlled by these people, okay? Just be you. You don't have to wear your mask. You don't have to be someone that they ask you to be, because I feel like that could be your family members or the society that's controlling you since childhood, that you should be like this and like that, okay? Well, you're very different from them, obviously, okay, as you can see, and those people that are controlling you are creating that post in your life. You have to run away from it. That's what they're asking you to do, and fight for your dreams, because if you're following them, you will end up like them, like the snails here that didn't accomplish anything, okay? They don't have to force you to do what they want. They have to realize it, that, that's not your craft. I feel like whatever you studied about is not really what's destined for you. And you have to live it, okay, even if it means that you have to be alone in your journey, okay? And focus on your craft, because again, you have another Emperor card here, because you're meant to be like this. You're meant to be a king or a queen, and the heaven is guiding you to be this way, and is showing you that this is you in the future. And how to be like this? Well, you have to be left alone, okay? Because some people out there is, not wanting you to grow your talent. Enhance your talent, enhance your skills. Follow your heart, follow your destiny, the angels say. And once that you're manifesting that, the angels say, they will release you from the turmoil waters. Your ship will finally move, because you're going around in circles if you let people control you, manipulate you. It's now time to walk away from this pain, okay? I feel like the gift that God has for you is your gift of what you're passionate about, and all you need to do is enhance that talent, guys. Enhance it and follow it. Follow what you're passionate about, and abundance will come your way. I feel like in your pile number 3, you're being required on to make an action to have that gift, okay? So you need to put an effort, number 3. So this is the overall theme. You got imagine, and then between worlds. So I feel like you have to manifest your passion. The angels say imagine what you can achieve with that passion of yours, because I feel like some of you're not really focused on it, since you're holding back because people around you are holding you back from it. So it's now time for you to go this way, and you don't have to remain stuck, okay, just because people tell you to. You have to follow what you're meant to do in this world, in this lifetime, or what you're passionate about, and it will bring you great abundance, okay? You will be stable and happy once that you're there. And it takes baby steps to do that, so take baby steps, okay? One thing at a time, and no need to rush things, the angels say. So here are the advice for you, number 3. So you got boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So I feel like people are controlling you, number 3, and I feel like it's now time not to make them control you, not to make them manipulate you, okay? Better stand for yourself. Speak your truth. Be honest to them that this is what you want, okay? You don't have to make them force you. So I feel like you have been holding on or holding back for a very long time, and you have to explain that to them, that it's not just working. Like, no matter how much you tried, it's not, okay? Because that's not your path. That's why even your heart, you feel like it's not the right path for you. You feel like you're not gonna be successful or happy on what they want, because that's not your path. So this time around they need to respect you. You need to tell them, this is what I want to do. Please respect me. Okay? That's what you need to do. Number 3. So this is, the advice for you still. And God, there's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. So your authentic truth, guys, is being who you are meant to be and to follow your own passion and dreams and desires in life. So that's what you need to do. And more on violets here. Violet is also representation of your intuition or higher self. It reminds me of the amethyst stone. And amethyst is more on about tapping in to your intuition, to your higher self, higher calling. And then the next is, when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. So the angels say that have faith, okay? That once that you step into whom you should be, okay, I know that it's kind of fearful to step away from your comfort zone, because you will be alone for sure, because your family is not into it, or your group of friends could be, or the society. But they are assuring you that you are redirecting on to the right path and to the right people. You cannot attract the right people if you're stuck with something that is not meant for you. So, is there anything else? Okay, they want to proceed on with the next card. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me towards right-minded thinking and the energy of love. So, the angels say that the heaven is directing you onto the right path. That is your gift, okay? And right-minded thinking, because you have been stuck, could be because of people controlling you. So don't overthink things. Follow your destiny. Follow what you love to do. That's what they want you to do. And I feel like the heaven is giving you signs and making you trying to tap into your passion, or sending you could be a lot of signs about what you're passionate about. Could be in YouTube, could be in your social media account. I feel like you're noticing it, so that your passion will be ignited once again, the angels say. Next is, my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. So I feel like you have a tendency to manifest things, okay? But they want you to know that if ever it's not on alignment with what God wants for you, it's not gonna manifest, because what will manifest is what you should be. If you're on the wrong path, do you think it will manifest? Of course, tower moments will continue on to happen to wake you up that you're not on the right path. But if you follow what the divine wants you to do, okay, it is destined to be that you will manifest your harvest. You will manifest what you planted. Okay, so make sure that you're in alignment, because if not, you cannot have it. So we say that you're a good manifester, and don't waste your time on the wrong things. The angels say, don't waste time on the wrong people. Don't waste time on the wrong advices. It's now time to wake up and listen to your dreams, listen to your heart, listen to God, and have faith and trust the universe. And trust yourself that you can do this, that you can achieve what you want to achieve. Is there anything else? They said that's it. So thank you for watching. Those who chose number 3, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 4, which is the 4 of Pentacles, here is your reading. So we'll see. What is the birthday gift of the universe for you, number 4? So here is the overall theme of this reading. You got to the sea, never-ending story, deep knowing, and also fork in the road. And fork in the road is either way, they tell me. So for this reading, I'm gonna use the Exit card. So we'll see. Pardon the glare because it has covering. It's not my cards, it's the cards of my twin sister, and I borrowed it from her. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what are the birthday gifts of number 4. One more shuffle, they say. So we'll see. I feel like you're someone whom is trapped by your ego, your fears. You don't really want to go towards what you're destined of. You're always in your comfort zone, but I feel like the heaven is trying to make you realize that it's now time for you to create yourself and not to focus too much on the things that are holding you back. They want to give more, so we'll see. We will see about your Taurus. I feel like you're frustrated with your life. My right hand hurts. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what is the birthday gift of number 4 from heaven. One more shuffle, they say. You can't be who you are if you remain stuck on what they believe in, the angels say to you. How can you find your ideal match if you're blinded? If you want to stay in the same connection that's not working out. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. What is the outcome? So we will clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. The angels say to you that you have to release this person. Be prepared for the changes that's about to happen in your life or your future. I feel like even though you want to stay in the connection, I have a feeling that because of the divine timing, you guys will break up. And that's what you need to know. I feel like it's the gift. It's destined to happen because you're not taking any action. And I feel like it's the heaven who gonna do the work for you, number 4. So anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. I feel like you want to be at peace. I feel like you're a nurturer yourself. And I feel like whomever you partnered with, I feel like you make that person very happy. And I feel like when you love, it's very deep. But sadly, you're in a connection that's not resonating with your vibration. Could be you're dealing with someone who's not on the same level as you are. That's your overall energy. So with the spring, I feel like you put a lot of effort for this connection to work out. And you're loyal to this person. And your world is rotating in this connection. But your relationship is full of sadness and pain. And with the reflection, I feel like you're refusing to listen to your heart. That you guys are not meant to be. Okay, that's why your life is not going forward, or you're not achieving what you need to achieve, because your life is too focused on the wrong person. That's what's going on here. And the next is diversity. So I feel like the heaven will make you realize to shift your focus that this is not working out, and the other party is not even working things out with your connection. It's always you who's making the effort. But whether you like it or not, this person will be released in your life. I feel like it will happen instantly. That's what I'm sensing here. Because I feel here that you're very stuck for a very long time. You're being controlled by this person. And you're loyal. You're ignoring people that will love you. I feel like you broke people's hearts. That's destined for you supposedly. And look what happened. I feel like you receive your karma for breaking someone's heart. That's what I'm sensing as well. Like even if you say that I don't want to cheat, I don't want to deal with it, I feel like that is your karma for not trusting your heart. That is your karma for continuously going on with the wrong person here. And I feel like whomever this is, you really broke this person's heart. Could be you put them in a third party. You didn't tell this person that you're in a third party. I feel like the karma that you get is that you will lose whomever this is that you're focused on. So this is the outcome. Archangel Gabriel. So I feel here, okay, that I feel like once that you release this person, that's not working out, that is when the right person will come to you and your wheel of fortune will be back on your arms. That's what they want to say. So we'll see about, okay, even though it's gift, we cannot release your bad karma, guys, because you know what comes around comes around. So anyway, here are your cards. So I feel like you make someone cry because you're loyal to someone else. But I feel like you could be cheating. Could be you cheated on someone else and you made this person cry because you ghost them. Or you didn't tell the truth to this person that you're in a partnership already. You make this person cry. So I feel like that's why karma will strike you, okay? Because you made someone cry and emotional. And I feel like, you know, you put your blindfold on because I feel like the one that you're after is not really destined for you and you're just here for sexual thing. That's what I'm sensing. But it's not your true you. It's not really what you want. You want someone who's the loving energy as you are. That's what I'm sensing here. But sadly, you involved with someone that is not as loving as you are. Probably you just stayed because this person is beautiful or handsome, or you're satisfied with sexual thing. That's what I'm sensing here. So what I want you to be is be an honest person, authentic one, what it is that you want. It says here, always be yourself. Unless you can be a unicorn, then always be a unicorn. So be true. Okay, and I feel like what happened to this person could be you lied to this person, you cheat, and I feel like the lesson that you need to learn there is you have to be honest. Okay, you have to tell, if someone comes to you, tell them right away that you're in a partnership. I feel like you didn't tell them the truth, that you're in a partnership already and you broke their heart. That's why karma strike you, number 4. So don't blame the universe for it. The angels say, what comes around comes around. So anyway, here are your Dixit cards. So I feel like you are manifesting love always in your life. You're the one who's the worker in terms of relationship. And I feel like you're focused on one thing, you're loyal to that person, but you're not being true and honest. Could be you ran away from somebody. Could be you cheated. That's what I'm sensing here. You didn't tell this person that you're in a relationship. And I feel like what happened is that another person walked away and you stayed loyal to the person that you have. So what happened here? Okay, sorry about the cards, because there's another card here. Look at that. So I feel like your life is going round and round in circles. Like, I feel like the heaven is trying to tell you to focus on other things, like you're not on the right track, because it's going around in circles, like you're the only one who put an effort, yet your partner doesn't. Okay, and I feel like you're not being honest to yourself, on your heart, of what you really want. That's what I'm seeing here. So I feel like whomever you're dealing could be someone that's toxic for you. Like there's always fighting involved in your relationship. Your dealing could be, oh, I sense that. So the angels say could be you're a deceitful person to this other one. Okay. I feel like the karma get the best of you. It hit you right away, because I feel like there's conflict there that happened. That's why I feel here. I feel like the only one that's happy in your connection is the one that you're dating. Because to be honest, you're not really happy there. You really want to go outside and explore. I can hardly speak, because I feel like you're treating this person like a queen or a king, but your person abused it already. That's why he or she became toxic for you, and your relationship is like this, like getting out of hand, getting to nowhere, and you want to free yourself. Because I feel like you will realize that this person is not worthy. Okay? I feel like the gift from God is for you to cut the cords with the person that's holding you back. That's what I'm sensing. So, I also feel here, could be this is what your parents want you to have, or some people's influence. But I feel like with the heavens, could be it's because the other person could be is rich. That's why your parents or people wants you to be with this person. But the heaven, okay, is trying to protect this other person because you're greedy. Could be because you're after their money. That's why you stayed, even though you know to yourself that this is not the person for you, because you're a vegetable and this one is just a candy. Okay? And alright, so what I feel here is that you can achieve your goals and your dreams, because I feel like you could be using this person for your own benefit. That's what I'm sensing. And I feel like what will happen here is that, you're gonna be destined to the right people, because I feel like you're just, you're being discovered of who you are. So if you're using this person for riches, I feel like that will be known by people. And what will happen, there will be a tower moment between you guys. That's what I'm sensing, because truth be told, and people will see whom you really are. If you're using that person for money purpose or for sexual fling only. And I feel like you stayed because your ancestors want you to be there, or your family, because that person is rich. But I feel like you're very different. You could be a poor person and you're surrounded by rich people because your partner is rich. And I feel like you'll be left in the cold because your partner will run away from you. Because this partner of yours, I feel like is an emperor or empress. They are rich, okay? And I have a feeling here that you're making plans to make them stay, but I feel like you will end up being single anyways, and work on with your finances or study on how to be rich like them. And I feel like people will know your secrets. I feel like what will happen to you, number 4, is more on karma. It's because of what you've planted. So, I feel here, okay, this is not, because you're on the wrong path. The angels say you must be working for yourself. You must not depend on people because of money. Okay, you must not be a user. That's what they want you to do. You must know what you are. The angels say you don't need to depend on people because of money. The angels say you can build your own finances, because look at where you are. You stayed in this relationship for the sake of money, but look what happened to you. You're always caught up in drama. Okay, and even if you try to work things out, this will still be what will happen to you. You will be left in the cold. You will be single because you're using someone for money, or you stay there because of money purpose, and you hurt someone's feelings and suffers. So you put your life in disaster. So don't play the blame game that they haven't put you to this, because I see that it's you who put yourself to that place, and the heaven is trying to put you onto the right path by focusing on you, focusing on what you can do rather than depend on people for money or for abundance. Stop playing mind games on people, because instead of the heaven giving you what you really want, they're giving you bad karma, because you need to wake up, you need to grow up. You're growing up, you're not growing backwards, okay? So we'll see about your outcome. You got birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So I feel like what they're teaching you is that you have to grow your own tree, okay? You have to be independent. You don't need to be very dependent from others. That's what they want you to do. Next is the great gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hits and soul tribe. So once that you realize whom you truly are, on what you can do, that is a moment wherein they can only give you your soul tribe, because I feel like you're surrounded by snakes, by whomever you are. Even if you're a good lover, okay, but your intentions are not that good, you encounter people that are on the same vibration as you are. That's why your partner took advantage of you. Okay? Realize that. Realize your wrongs and change, please. Number 4. So the next is play. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. So could be, you love to play games. Could be you're into this relationship that's not working out, and then you played with someone's heart. So you know what you get if you play with someone's heart. So be authentic. Don't be someone that is a user or a liar. Next, trust the eagle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? So I feel like the niggling is telling you that you should leave, that this person is toxic for you. And trust yourself, trust your heart, the angels say. And then the next card is I honor how I want to feel. So I have a feeling here that your heart really don't have feelings anymore for your person. You're just staying for the sake of money. So it's not good. It's not true love. It's not love if you're using someone for your own benefit. Even though you say that it's a give and take, that you give love and this person give you money, you're acting like a hoe. It's not true love even. So the angels say, avoid being dishonest. Be true, authentic always, and avoid, falling into your own trap. Try to be good. Try to be authentic this time around. I feel like bad karma will happen to you because they want you to change. Sorry that it's not a good reading, but it's destined to be that you must wake up, you must grow up. That is what the heaven wants you to be. Okay? So is there anything else? They said that's it. So thank you for watching, those who chose number 4, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 5, which is the King of Wands, here is your reading. So we'll see what's your birthday gift, number 5. So here is the overall theme of the reading. So you got orphaned, milk and honey, and also blessed. So we'll see about your Dixit cards. Oops. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what is the birthday gift of number 5 from heaven. One more shuffle, they say, so we'll see. Kinda similar to number 4, but we will see. Okay, if you don't feel drawn to number 4, don't force it. I will just tell if it really does. One more detail. So one more, they say. So we'll see. This is your tarot cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what are the birthday gifts of number 5 from heaven. One more shuffle, they say. So we'll see. This is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. What is the outcome? So we will clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. I feel like someone is frustrated over you, number 5. Because as I shuffle the cards, my left hand hurts. And when my left hand hurts, it means that someone has negative feelings towards you. One more shuffle, they say. So we'll see. I feel like your person really is mad at you. Your left hand hurts so badly. So, we'll see. This is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So, I have a feeling that you're moving away from someone else. I feel like you cheated on someone that holds on to you, didn't give up on you. I feel like they fight for your connection, but all you did was fight back. Like you didn't give them what they deserve with the 9 of Pentacles. You just took off and that's it. And they're the one who's putting in action with your connection. No wonder why this person is frustrated towards you. So with the Light of the World, this is the first card. I feel like your birthday gift will be, I feel like God will come to you. God will tell you that this person whom you left in the cold is now manifesting their own life like they have someone else new. And you miss an opportunity. I feel like they will make you feel guilty of what you did. Because you will be in separation, you will realize this person's worth. That's what I'm sensing here. Because this person, I feel, is someone who's workaholic, someone whom is true and honest. Everything that you want for again a man or woman. And I feel like you're gonna, what do you call this, be hurt. Could be because you're waiting for them but they're not looking at you anymore. They're not interested. I feel like they're mad at you for breaking their heart. I feel like for some they're still angry at you because as I shuffle, I sense the negative energy of this person. So the outcome is loving elementals. So I feel like what will happen, this person will find someone new and he or she will be very happy with that person. And you will not be as happy as they are. And I feel like, you need to mend your heart. You need to know that this connection is over. I feel like they will make you see this person's worth, but at the same time, I feel like karma will strike you, just like number 4. Karma will strike you in your birthday. So I feel like the next outcome is you will have a hard time to recover from what happened between you and your person, number 5. So we'll see about the charms that we have here. So anyway, this person will choose someone else because I see this. This is Larimar, and Larimar brings out our soulmate or a new lover in our life. Because when I wear this on the time that I'm single, that is when I found someone new. That's why whenever I see this stone, it reminds me that someone new is coming in, but it's not on your way. It is from your past person whom you broke your heart with, because I feel like this person really loves you, and I feel like you will realize that you love them when they are away from you, or when they already chose someone else. You will be very emotional on your birthday, seeing them with their partner, with someone else. And I feel like they will be someone who's an emperor or empress, because they have been working. Could be they still have work and they rise their vibration. They are accelerating and they learn from their lessons from you. And I feel like you're someone who put your blindfold on while you're still dating with this person, like you didn't see their worth, and now that they're gone, that is when you realize their worth. Now we'll see about your Dixit card. So yeah, you abandoned someone, and that someone that you abandoned is now an emperor or an empress, and I feel like you want to go back to them. That's what I'm sensing. But I feel like you make this person cry, because fox is also representation of deceit, okay? I feel like you deceive this person, you made them cry, and God see that, and ancestors or their guides see that. But when you left this person in the cold, they have their own harvest. Like you're there watching them. I feel like you're someone who broke their heart, but then you're watching behind closed doors, because fox is your representation. And I feel like people see them grow wiser when you left them in the cold. And I feel like, they're gonna be with someone else who gonna treat them like a queen or a king. And I feel like, I feel like you play deceit with this person. You play with their heart. That's what I'm sensing. And I feel like there's a tower moment. Could be because you broke their heart. And I feel like you remember how you did this, okay, to your person. And I feel like you fight them. Like, they want your love. Okay, they love you, but then you fight them. You didn't accept their love. And now you're realizing that what you did is wrong when you broke up with them. Okay, you're not being true and authentic to yourself. And I feel like you're very depressed on your birthday, missing this person. That's what I'm sensing. And this person is just busy working. And I feel like your person is your treasure, and that is when you realize your worth, when your person is gone, okay? That's what I'm sensing here, that they're just busy working, growing their crops, and leaving you behind. That's what I'm sensing, like they're traveling away from you, and the heaven will give them abundance, will give them joy. They will be an emperor or empress, and God is alongside with them because they give you something. I feel like they are being authentic to you. They really have feelings for you, and they work on your partnership. They're in love with you, but then you destroyed it, the angels say. And I feel like, the gift from the divine for them is somebody that they will marry one day. And I feel like with these books, I feel like they are wise now that you will not, you will not get them back, because I feel like where they stand is that they will have their own legacy. I feel like your world will stop. You will, you will realize what happened in your life. Okay? I feel like you will go towards your inner shadows. You will be forced on to look at the past of what you did. That's what I'm sensing. I feel like what happened to you, number 5, is that your mind will control you. Like you will be forced on to look at your inner shadows on what you did to this person. That's what I'm sensing. And I feel like you will see this person grow, okay? And manifest their own life, their own dreams. And they are, I feel like, rising from the ashes when you left them in the cold. And you're wondering how they do that because you're in this comfort zone. That's what I'm sensing. Or you manipulate them. Okay, you try to make them stay. Try to, steal their glow. Or capture them. Or destroy their world by breaking their heart. But I feel like your person was able to go towards this one. That's what I'm sensing. They are the one who's gonna receive your gift, supposedly. Okay, because you did those nasty things. And you're gonna watch them with their partner, reaching their goals and their dreams. You're gonna watch them being married with someone new. And I feel like their friends will be against you. They will protect the connection. I feel like, people will protect them from you. That's what I'm sensing. And I feel like what will happen to you, I feel like you will receive a tower moment in your life or karma so that you can face your inner shadows. So you won't be evil again, the angels say. Because I feel like, they're asking you to grow up from what happened. They're asking you to focus on your inner peace and grow your own craft and try to study. That's what I'm sensing. And learn about yourself. I feel like you will be left alone because of what you did to this person. You will receive the karma. Bad karma, but then it will teach you how to be at peace, or how to grow your finances, or be directed you on towards your goals and your dreams. I feel like you'll be connected with new people since your mutual friends will be against you and you will be forced on to face on your inner demons. I feel like the gift of heaven for you is for you to change. Okay, by focusing on the hurt or the heartbreak that you caused this person, number 5. So this is, I feel like the birthday gift was sent to the person that you hurt, that you betrayed. So this is the overall theme. So you got the blessed here. So I feel like, your person is a blessing in disguise. He or she treats you very well. And they really do have romantic feelings for you before. And they are a gift of the divine for you. But sadly, you reject this person. Okay, and that's why this person is taken out from you. So with the King of Wands being here, I feel like you're someone who's controlling them, manipulating them, could be. Okay, but then I feel like, you have this big pause in your life because of what you did to your person. So anyway, we'll see. What are your advice? So you got yes, just say yes. So I feel like there will be a third party because your person will have someone else, but then you still want this person. That's what I'm saying based on your reading. So you got the leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. So I feel like your person Okay, I feel like you will have a change in your life. That is what's gonna happen for you thanks to your person. Okay, because it made you see your inner shadows, and the heaven wants you to take that leap of faith to go away from your old self, of your evil ways. The angels say that's why they make you see your inner shadows. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. And protection, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. So I feel like this is what your person did. Okay, they're protected from you, and they cut the cords because you didn't treat them well. And then their next card is, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. So I feel like the teacher of love here is your person, because he or she treats you very well. Okay, and that is what you should be. That's why I feel like in your reading, you still felt drawn to that person, because the heaven wants you to be just like that person. Okay, to leave your evil ways and to grow up like them. That's what they want you to be, is to transform your life. And 5 is about transformation. Okay, I know that this reading is not what you want to hear, but the angels say, you need to be someone that is loving, caring, and nurturing. Because if you're gonna be deceitful forever, look what will happen to you. Instead of you receiving gift from heaven, you're receiving bad karma for treating people badly. So avoid hurting people's feelings. Okay, that's what they want you to learn from. Next joy is the ultimate creator, and when I lean toward love, I am led. So they're asking you to be a loving person, because could be you're someone whom always creating disaster on others people's lives, and you think that is your joy. But I feel like, the gift for you from the divine is you waking up, realizing that destroying people's hearts is not your joy, it's not the joy. They want you to love. They want, love to grow in your life. The angels say, and realize your mistakes. So is there anything else? They said, the gift of the divine for you is to wake up in the journey of spirituality. Could be you're dealing with a twin flame that you broke up with, but the twin flame is the one who's your ultimate lover, but then you broke this person's heart. And sadly, for pile number 5, that person will be taken away from you because you didn't see their birth, and you're being called on by God to be like your person, to be inspired to be that loving energy and see the benefits of being a good person, just like in your reading, that because they have been kind to you, they have been loving, caring, nurturing, they receive someone whom is like they are. Okay, if you want to attract a good person in your life, be someone that's good and nurturing like them, and avoid destroying people's lives, number 5, because it will get you one day, and that's the reason why you didn't receive something good in your birthday. So is there anything else? They said that's it. So thank you for watching, those who chose number 5, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.